What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. We're doing pretty good in wipe so far, I think. Wipe's going well. We're having fun. I'm actually kind of addicted again to this game right now. I was getting a little burned out near the end of last wipe, but I'm back. I'm addicted again. Money's at almost 630,000, so it's coming up pretty steadily. But I want to get that passive money. I feel like I say this every time. I want more GPUs. I don't want to have to work for the money anymore. So let's get in there. We're gonna run island, and we're gonna run with this kit. I really like this gun skin, man. It's cool. But I don't really use any of the other uwu stuff because it's so bright and it's so easy to spot. This one's okay. But yeah, let's get in, and I'll see you there. Oh no, we left this really cool gun in our holster. Dang. Man, I don't want to die now. So I'm looking. Should we go there? I don't know. I'm looking for a beach spawn here. Or should we just go straight into research? That guard is going to rip us apart. I just already know it. Please don't kill us. I guess we're going into research. So I need to check after this game. I'm not sure how close we're getting to Spec 3 now. We gotta be making some decent progress though. So yeah, there shouldn't be anyone coming down that hill, right? I always pause there, but should be alone. Alright, that's a guard above us. But who do you think he's shooting now? We'll talk about Spec 3 after this. I'm trying to think. I would think since we respawned in the hills, that guard we just heard shooting, it's probably shooting someone running up. Hold on, guys. We have a guest. Where did that guy come from? What? Oh man, we can't hit this guy. Should we drop down and get him? Or is that someone else shooting us? I don't know. So we have a second here. Can't get to us too quickly. Let's keep moving. Alright, so that guy can get to us. It'll take him a little bit. So I think we're good to run in here and reposition. I didn't really feel like dropping down to fight him. I think this will be easier, but we are going to run into him here. It's interesting. What do we think of that? Is there two doors there? Or one door? Like, is the door open is what I'm curious about. I don't know. Hearing a bunch of footsteps. Can't tell if it's above or below us. I think that's above us. Is that a bot though? I think so. I don't think it's a bot. I think we have a duo. So what I like to do, if I think there's a duo above us in the conference room, I don't want to go up that staircase right there. I'm going to go up this back staircase and hope they don't hear us as much, but now they stopped. I can't tell if they're above us. Hmm. Alright, where do we think they went now? I'm so confused. So we're on the main floor, right? Who was he shooting at? Okay, hold on. There's someone up on this hill. I don't wanna peek the window just yet. What? Is that guy jump shotting us? That's great. Man, we need a better gun, huh? Alright. We gotta get out. I don't think this fight's working out too well for us, guys. So we're gonna regroup here. Got more footsteps, too. Alright, so the guy here. We're just getting covered in footsteps right now. There's a person right here, right? I don't think he's alone though. Hold on. I'm hearing footsteps all over this building right now. Are they below me? I don't know. Hopefully they can't see us over this little vending machine. Seems like a pretty good spot to watch. I think they're below us. This sounds like the duo. I think I hear someone on the mic too. Alright, good, good. Oof. There's someone else here still. I heard someone on a mic. It was way too far to be these guys. So let's go find that person now. This is a nice helmet. Ow! Oh no. Alright. Oh, we have a helmet. It's even cooler. This sucks. Looting stuff here sucks. But this pistol looks cool. So we're gonna try to come out with it. Let's grab this guy's gun. Alright. I haven't heard footsteps in a while now, so maybe things are calming down. Every time I say that though, we die. So, I shouldn't have said that. My hand's doing okay too. If you guys are wondering, if that loud banging sound was me smashing my desk. I don't think I can play a VR session without smashing my hand on something. I should like probably use the Guardian more. Just hate it. I hate when it shows up. It's so immersion breaking. So I basically turn it off. So I guess it's completely my fault that I keep smashing my... Oh no! Where did he come from? Rat 69. That's funny. So there must have been someone in the conference room, I'm guessing. Oh no, we're out of gas. Someone in the conference room was hiding in there, shut the doors. So I didn't think there was anyone there, and then they heard us and came for us. Nice. And these doors, man. These doors are changing up the strategy. We got to be a little bit more cautious. Yeah, we should have cleared that room. All right. Man, I can't see anything now. It's so dark. I think this is a grip. Cool. Let's get kitted up again. You know, that wasn't a bad start. We got 3 kills. And we were just completely out of position to that last one, so we deserve to die there. So, yeah, let's get kitted up, and I'll see you guys in a second. Dude, that spawn always confuses me. I can never figure out where that spawn is. Probably doesn't help that I only get that spawn like 2 times a wipe. So yeah, research has been tough for us, which makes sense. Everyone's rushing in there looking for the static stuff. You're gonna run into like half the map if you spend too much time in research. So I think we need a new plan. And that plan is, let's not go into research as often. So it's a great spot to loot, right? But I'm thinking it's just a little too dangerous right now. So what we should do is, if we're going into research, we can't stop. We gotta move through it, look for the static items and just get out. And then if we're late in the raid, like if we go to prison first and then go to research, then we should be a little safer to take our time and loot and stuff. But I think right now, rushing into research and trying to like stay there too long, it's kind of a death sentence, but it's whatever. We're having fun. That's true. We're getting good kills. That was pretty fun taking out that duo. I love that. Love taking out a duo. Especially when I'm on like this early gear, where I don't have like the drum mags. It doesn't feel as rewarding to take out a duo when I have like tier 5 kits and drum mags and stuff, but taking them out when I only have... I can't get up this stupid hill. Well, taking them out when I only have like basics. This hill sucks. Basic stuff is a lot more fun. Oh, there's someone already dead there. That's spooky. So there's like a bag up there on the hill. That's weird. We didn't really hear anything. We just go straight in. Okay. Looks like we got a duo over there. They're probably checking out their stuff. I wonder if we can get... Let's see where they go. Alright, so they're like right on the other hill. Probably checking out that bag they got to kill. That was probably Gore Pit and they were squeaky. And now they're checking out their stuff. What the heck? What? What? How did this bot show up here? Okay. What? Dude, I am flabbergasted right now. Is that the right word? I'm just completely shocked at what just happened. That bot just like had it out for us. He was like, hey, I'm gonna ruin your day. You know how you're trying to sneak up on this duo? Well, forget about that. You're not sneaking up on anybody here. And I was like, okay, thanks, bot. So we could hang out here. We're kind of visible, but this is a good angle for like where they're gonna go. I don't think we'll be able to kill both, but like they're probably gonna take these rocks down, right? And run directly there. If anyone comes through this rock wall, we're done. We're gonna take that risk and just hope that they come down here. But they're playing really cautious. Like, I wonder if they're running a card or something. So if they're squeaky, right? They can't go out border. Like, they have to kind of come this way. They could go to Orange and up the hills to church, but like they'll probably go the path to the ambulance. That's what I'm thinking. So we could probably just post up there and wait. But I kind of want to get one of them. They're probably thinking the same thing, like, we heard those gunshots, like, where is this guy? There's a chance, too, they saw me on the hill, because sometimes the hills don't render very well at long distances. Alright, this might be their approach. My arm's getting tired. Ugh. Freaking FMJ ammo. I'm thinking they went inside. I hit them a bunch of times. Maybe not though, the door's shut still. Alright, so still think they went inside. But I'm less confident now. Maybe we'll go up the hill. Let's check our ammo. Alright, let's keep going. Man, I'm so surprised that guy didn't die. I'm perfectly honest. Gotten too used to the AK Alpha with AP ammo. Just like, if you just look at someone and you're holding an AK Alpha with AP ammo, they just die. Alright, so I saw them in the Wardens right now. This hill has not worked out very well for me right now. It's just not it's not great. It's a good spot, but it's also not a good spot, if that makes sense. Because you can't really do much from this spot. Oh, did they kill a duo, or is that armor? No, I think they killed a solo guy. Let's see, what are we working with here? We'll take that. Take another mag, right? The only scary thing here is we can only account for the one guy. Maybe we got a kill. I don't know. But like maybe also the one guy's posted up in the building and the other guy is like sweeping through prison looking for us. So I don't know what to do. Probably not stand here. It's probably not the best move. Yeah, we're gonna sweep around. So I don't want to stay in that spot where we shot them from before. What I'm kind of hoping is they're like, hey, we got shot from that guy. We're not gonna go near his last known location. And that's what I'm hoping for. like, they think I'm probably still over there, so they're not going to charge in there, and they're going to come out one of these directions. So I'm kind of hopeful that this rotation works. Alright. This is a good spot that we got to. Yeah, so they're both alive still. One's upstairs, one's downstairs. Dang. And they're pretty kitted. Like, I don't think they saw me in this tree. I think they would have killed me by now. So we're just gonna stay here. They would have shot me if they knew I came into this tree, but I don't think they saw. Okay. I think they saw me, guys. Alright, so let's see. This is intense, man. I already used... No, we didn't use it. We're gonna use our NRS now. I mean, I'm suspecting that they're probably kind of low too. I feel like we did a decent amount of damage earlier. So... So, like, I'm feeling like we did a decent amount of damage. They're obviously still alive, but, like, they might not be full health. And all we need is that one lucky headshot, right? Do we want to just, like, camp them out? This isn't a great tree. It's pretty easy to spot someone in this tree. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna head back in. What if we went up to the tower? Would that be good? I don't know. Probably not. Then we'd be trapped up there. That shot sounded really close. I don't know if they saw me just then, like a second ago, peeking through that corner, which would really suck. I also don't know who they were shooting at. I feel like they were just shooting a tree again, because I don't think there's anyone around us right now. Besides me and this duo. I think we got one. Think we got one. So I think the other guy's probably still chilling downstairs. Do we go for it? I don't know. I'm stuck. I don't know. What do we do here, guys? Guess you aren't able to help me, huh? We saw the guy in the bottom set. That's interesting. I think that's them trying to shoot trees again. We're like the voodoo man here. We're just disappearing out of trees and showing up in other trees. Now they're shooting all the trees trying to find out where we are. We're not even in a tree right now. but I can't tell where that shot came from. Alright, I want to win this fight, so we gotta play this smart and patient. Yeah, I just saw him. So he's upstairs again. He saw me too. This sucks. Yeah, that was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have gone into that stupid hangar. It's just not a good spot to be. You're trapped there. Wait, what? Why is our lights back on? We didn't put any gas in. That's cool. Do we have like free gas now? I don't know. It's running. Oof, alright. How are we doing on our missions? We're doing fine. How are we doing on surviving? Not doing fine on that. Ah, that's so dumb. I'm upset with myself, everyone. That was such a dumb move, going into that stupid hangar. But, hey, it's a learning opportunity. We learned, don't go into a hangar. I knew it was dumb, too, when I did it. Because it's just, like, trapped in there. There's not much else you can't go anywhere, so. But cool, yeah, let's get back into it. Let's, the 2 raids we've died, let's try to survive a raid, forget about the GPUs. Let's try to just survive a single raid. So, I will see you all in a second. Alright, let's go. Good start. So, something weird happened. I queued up in the last one, and then it spawned us into Silo. I think something went a little weird because I tried to abort the search because I forgot to put armor in my bag, and then the abort didn't work because it was already joining server. So then it just put us into Silo. It's pretty uneventful. We didn't really see much. This was like the one thing that happened. And then we did get out safe, so my goal was to survive a raid, and we pulled that off. But that wasn't how I wanted to survive a raid, so I'm not counting it. I want to survive a real raid. A real island raid. That would be so exciting. Alright, so I don't see anything in Wardens. Oh my god, that guy just killed his friend. What is going on over there, guys? Did I just watch a betrayal? Or maybe it was 2 different people. And now he's just desecrating a body. That's gross, man. We're not going to stand for that. What is going on here? I'm just going to have to watch this guy, because this is weird. Wonder why we didn't hear any shots, though. Maybe the guy abandoned the raid? Because we didn't hear a shot or anything. Alright, so we'll let him run. Give him about 5 more seconds. Make sure he's nice and vulnerable before we start shooting. But he should be, like, right below us now. Where the heck did that guy go? What? Okay, well, I was completely off there. I have no idea what happened to that guy. Maybe... Hey, that's a bot. Maybe he abandons too? Maybe they were both abandoning. I don't know. Because I don't know how he would have disappeared so quick. He'll probably show up when we least expect it. Like right now. Alright, someone is not having a good day over there. Alright, so that should be a bot. Anytime you hear those trees that like... Yeah, it's a bot. The bots run through trees like that, and they make that really weird sound that players can't make. I don't know how to describe it, but just listen to that video again. 762 by 51. I feel like that's useful. But yeah, they make a weird sound. You can tell that it's a bot running through a tree because it like makes the tree sound way too many times. And still a bot out there. I don't know what happened to that duo that I saw. I feel like they both abandoned the raid or something, but it was weird. You know, who knows? You never get answers to the questions you really want to have answers to in Tabor, and that's just part of the game. So I do have a fun idea. I'll tell you guys my fun idea now. So what I want is a replay system. This is my ideal thing. And you can't use it right away because like I don't want squads to be able to watch a replay and tell you where the solo guy was. Nothing there. I don't know where to go. Okay. Oh man, Henry's no chill right now. As soon as I take one shot, Henry's like, let's go. Alright, so yeah, my replay idea. I don't know the exact specifics on when it would happen. I'm thinking the replay wouldn't be available until after raid ends, like for everybody, so that way you can't like cheese it and scout out people easily. You know, we haven't gone to the Christmas tree in a long time. Maybe we'll go there. But what it would do is like in weird moments like that, you can watch this replay and you can see how many people loaded in and like when they loaded in, like maybe just like a big map of the island, like an overview map. And then it would just kind of show you like as dots with everybody, where people spawned, where they went, who killed who, like just like a little map like that, little war diagram. I think that's Henry still. He's got some crazy range. And that way, in situations like that, there's like, you know what I'm talking about too, because everyone's been there. There's been times where you've been playing this game and you just like don't know what happened to someone. How's our energy? Oh, really good. Man, this armor is so light. Oh, it doesn't protect anything. That's a big shot. Someone came through here. Because there's no NRS. It's like, I want to know what happened to that guy. I think that's Henry shooting someone up here. But let's take a quick peek. Maybe there's someone following us. I didn't see anyone following us right then. But that shot from Henry just now was not at us 100%. I think he's shooting someone up in these hills. Yeah. Oh man. I think someone else is shooting us, maybe. Maybe just a bot. Oh man, that guy got us. That's that new gun, huh? Dude, we were almost on someone's TikTok just then. He's making like a compilation of best hunter trick shots, and we were about to be on it. Ooh. Where was that shot? Oh, come on, give me one more shot. All right. Oh, God. All right, so they're on the hill. I was like, that is way too many shots to be a bot. What are we going to do here? Should we try out this guy's gun? Oh, my God. There's a freaking airdrop coming in, too. Alright, this is not set up for my gun stock. at all. Yeah, we can't use this. The gun's like -degrees down. So there was a duo, I think, coming down from radio. That was who was just like unloading on us just now. But I lost sight of them. Wonder where this guy came from. Alright, so we're gonna hide here, watch the airdrop. You know, it's so funny. I played so many games on that community day last time. We didn't get a single airdrop, and now I've seen like 2 or 3 this wipe. Yeah, 3 this wipe. I died for one of them, but this will be our second, I think. This might be coming to a pretty good spot for us, actually. No. Is that... That's a terrible spot for us. Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. So I think that's dropping by radio. Which is terrible. Alright, just leave that one. Because it's terrible because we know there's a duo up there right now. But if they get kitted out in like a tier 6, I don't think our FMJ is going to do anything against them. And we're also very low health. And there's that 1, 2, 3. So we've seen like 3 people die, right? Yeah. That's definitely radio. Should we just go for it? I guess so. I mean, like, what do we have to lose right now? We're just here to have fun anyway. If you're in my position and you have half health, no NRSs, crappy gun, and you're rushing into a duo like this, I would take my real advice here would be don't do this. This is stupid. I think we have maybe a 10% chance of surviving this. But if you're trying to get views for your YouTube channel, then you gotta do this. It's weird that that duo like disappeared. But like, I feel like they're still here. Where did that frag come from? What time did we die? At 8 minutes? No. Ghosty. Yeah, so that was the duo. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Yeah. Okay, we did not get a kill in that cargo ship container. Oh man, I just want to get to Spec 3 so bad. I'm sick of using this gun. Are we close? We are pretty close, actually. But we're still doing pretty good on our mission. So yeah, let's go again. All right, I'll play for real this time. Let's try to survive for once. All right, here we go. We should be the closest spawn here, right? I don't think anyone can spawn at radio if we spawned literally next to it. So let's rush in. We're gonna make sure to close these doors behind us because that has 100% kept us alive before. Ah, and these are janky. Cool. Alright. I don't want to actually loot anything here. I just want to check for the GPU, which we did not find. I guess let's do the quick hot items job here. Nothing there. Check the window. Can I load this? Yep. What? All right. That's a cool find. See, like, that's it. You know, dying's fine. Because you can die, and then you spawn in next to radio, and find, I don't know, what is that, 30,000? 20,000 Barrett suppressor. Not bad. I don't think GPUs exist in this game. Oh man, that's great. Alright, so this doesn't look like a lot of stuff yet, but this is a good bag so far. I would be sad to lose this. Alright, we're gonna go look at our tree again. No one's creeping up. I was thinking about taking that water bottle, but I don't think we need it. Alright, we'll take these AK rails. We're gonna need these a little longer, I think, because we are still stuck at Spec 2 for a bit. I know we can buy them, but it's just a pain to buy. Oh, they're also a pain to get out. They're such a weirdly shaped thing. Alright, still no one in the tree. Interesting. Actually, I haven't heard anybody come down. Like, I haven't heard anyone shooting down there either. So maybe people are just taking their time to get up to radio. We'll give it one more peek though. Still nothing. Alright, what do we want to do here? I got it. We're going to go down. Alright, if the camp people aren't going to come up to us at radio, we're going to come to the camp people. Ooh, I want to get to that too. Maybe we'll just go straight to that shooting. Alright, so that's interesting. I don't see anything down here. And nothing looks looted either. Yeah. I don't think there's anybody down here. I think we're just alone at radio. Sad. Wanted a nice easy kill to make myself feel better. I think that's a player down there. Right down there. So he's gonna come our way. I don't trust myself at this range with this gun. And I think he's gonna come up this way anyway, so let's let him get a little closer. Alright, while his back's turned and he's checking the car out, we can move up a little bit. Oh man, I hope he's not looking here. He's probably looking down to see where he is on those stairs. Alright, this is pretty good. I think this is as close as we can get right now. I don't want to spoil this surprise. And we're going to wait and see which kind of direction he goes in. I would assume he's going to come up here. But he could try to go to docks too. And if he goes to docks, we'll follow him. Yeah. Okay. That was interesting. Not the move I expected. Alright, I see him again. Let's keep going. Get him. Each time we get a little closer. This is the thrill of the game. Trying to get closer and closer to get the kill without the person finding you. Okay, that was kind of exciting. Hopefully there's no one doing the exact same thing to us right now. Dude, these bots are ridiculous these days. Alright, this is a pretty good bag. I'll give this guy some props. Especially for how early it is in the match. He did a good job looting. Which sounds kind of mean to say, but I'm trying to be positive. I do think he did a good job looting. Alright, don't think I see a card or anything hidden. Take this out though, we just double check. Alright, so we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna go not into research right now. I'm gonna take a break from research. It's not working out right now. I mean, well, that's not true. It's working out fine. We're getting a lot of kills. You know, and we're having fun. We're having fun in research. And that's the important part. And that's a bot. But the problem with research right now is we're not getting a lot of successful raid survivals. And I do want to survive. I'm too used to just going for player kills and stuff. Okay, we just got another player. And I don't know. At this point, I've played this game long enough. I don't know if I can really stop just aggressively going after player kills. It's just too fun. Looting along the way is great. But player kills are where it's at. Alright, so that guy totally ruined our plan here. I'm wondering if this new guy that we just saw is going to like orange. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty quick. He went to prison, found an orange keycard, and then left. I'm trying to decide what to do here. I think I'm gonna go to prison. I need to take a break. Research. I need a break from research. So, because like what I'm thinking is that guy just was sprinting down this. Hold on. Turning around. Let's go. That was very close. There's like, is there someone stalking us now? Alright, so this guy is headed to docks. Maybe. Kind of wonder if he's stalking us. No, he's not stalking us. Okay. So we'll stay behind him again. I don't know if he saw us right there. Okay, that was such a lucky shot. It's about time that we got a lucky headshot, because I've died to so many headshots already this wipe. All right. Alright, so this should be a pretty safe spot to transfer. But we do want to keep in mind that we are looting immediately in front of an exfil. So there's a good chance that someone else will be here soon. That one's a bot. That's okay, we can ignore that. Dude, maybe I should take these night visions and go run Night Island. Oh my god. Dude, why did the bot do that to us? So cruel. There's no way we fit this in our bag. Let's see, are exfils open? They are. And we have docks. Sorry, I just lost that. Ah. Alright, well, the game made the choice on the night vision for us. It's gone. Let's survive. Give it one more look. Yeah. I kept seeing that weird black thing in the sky, trying to figure out what that was. That was the guy we killed. He died jumping in the air. It's kind of funny. What the heck? Why are these guys so tanky? That was definitely his face, right? Okay. Is he gonna shoot us? These guys freak me out, man. That's a good grab. I don't think he's gonna shoot us. I think we're alright. Alright, not bad, not bad. But like, we can do better, right? We know we can do better. That's a pretty good bag, actually. That bag probably made up for our earlier deaths, because that bag is worth a lot right now. I think, let me check the time. Alright guys, yeah, that's all I have time for right now. You know, kind of a mixed bag on that one. I thought, still fun. I had a blast playing this, but I just didn't do as well as I wanted. But that's alright, you know, that happens. And I think as soon as we start getting some better gear, like Spec 3, I think we'll start seeing our scores go up a lot better. A lot higher. But cool, yeah. Thanks again for watching. Thanks for joining me on this wipe journey, and I will see you all in the next video.